We're gonna watch the Fat Files, aka the Fat Electrician's video, Waffle House, the Roman Colosseum of the South. Let's get into it. That frame's amazing.
Okay, I'm just going to be honest with you. I actually debated on which channel I was going to upload this video on because on one hand, we're going over a business and the business model that it has, but on the other hand, this restaurant is basically the Roman Colosseum of the South, and I'm pretty sure if you eat there enough, you actually get a deployment patch from the US military. Regardless, I wore my snazziest tank top for the occasion.
Oh wait, his tank top is actually so cute. Wait, I love that. That's actually super cute. Oh, I want that tank top. That's adorable.
Military. Regardless, I wore my snazziest tank top for the occasion. Today we're talking about Waffle House. Okay, just to be completely clear with everybody, I was pretty sure I was not going to get caught off guard because Waffle House is already absolutely crazy. I started looking into it and then found out that Waffle House is somehow connected to the Manhattan Project from World War II. So
what? What? Well, we are 30 seconds in. We're about to learn today.
Into it and then found out that Waffle House is somehow connected to the Manhattan Project from World War II. So they managed to actually surprise me, and we're going to get to it right after a word from our sponsor. Yeah, babe, what's up?
Boombox.
Okay, I can go get
A
you one.
boombox.
Perfect.
All right, I'll go get it now. Love you.
Love you.
All right, bye.
1 hour later.
Man, you know what I was hoping? Since we had just watched the other video about the USPS, or USPS, I was hoping he would turn around and have a thong on. As he sat up, I was waiting for a thong to be on him.
Get you one.
Perfect.
All right, I'll go get it now. Love you.
Love you.
All right, bye.
1 hour
Like, that would have been a
later.
perfect
Where's
angle.
that boombox that I asked for?
Oh, it's right here. I got it for you.
What?
What is this?
The boombox.
No, I wanted something to play music with.
Oh, that kind of boombox. Yeah, I got this.
I'll take both. I'll take both. I wouldn't mind. I'll take both kinds of boomboxes.
I wanted something to play music with.
Oh, that kind of boombox. Yeah, I got this instead.
Okay, we'll go to the store and get me a boombox so I can listen to music.
Can I keep this one still?
I don't care.
This video is brought to you by Delete Me. Okay, super simple business model. You give them money, they turn around and they make sure that online data brokers are not selling your personal information online. Okay, here's the deal. Pretty much anytime you use a free service on the internet and you click that little box that says, I agree to the terms and conditions, you've basically just agreed to allow them to harvest as much of your personal information as humanly possible. They then turn around and sell that to online data brokers, and that's how they can afford to offer you a free service. But when you have Delete Me, they go and they monitor all of these online data brokers for your personal information, and then if they find it, they submit all the opt-out forms on your behalf, so they have to take down and stop selling that information. So when you buy Delete Me, you're not actually buying anything, you're just buying your way out of all the negative consequences of all the free shit that you've already gotten. And because they continue to monitor those data brokers, you're buying yourself out of all the future negative consequences of all the free shit that you haven't even gotten yet. So if you want to give Delete Me a try,
You know, I forgot about this website. I've heard about it before. And I think there's one other website that kind of does the same thing. But yeah, I've heard of this one before. It's been a minute though.
Negative consequences of all the free shit that you haven't even gotten yet. So if you want to give Delete Me a try, there's going to be a link and a discount code down below. Let's get back to the video. All right, Waffle House. Our story begins with a gentleman by the name of Tom Faulkner. This man graduated from law school at 23 years old, passed the bar, and immediately gets drafted in 1940 in the days leading up to World War II. Because he graduated from college, he's presented with two different options. He can A, go straight into officer training, and that's a 3-year commitment, or he can just be a normal draftee and go in as an enlisted soldier, and that is a 1-year commitment. Now you gotta remember, at this point in time, like 1940, while World War II is currently going on, America's not involved yet. The attack on Pearl Harbor has not happened, and prior prior to the attack on Pearl Harbor, the American people did not want to go to war. Because of that, Tom Faulkner figures, hey, we're not actually going off to war. I don't want to waste 3 years of my time just being in the military,
just do
not
the
actually,
1 year.
fighting a war or whatever. So he chooses to be a draftee. Goes into the military as an enlisted soldier, E1 private. From there, goes off to basic training. As soon as he gets through basic training, the attack on Pearl Harbor ends up happening. America enters the war. He immediately opts to go into OCS training and commits for 3 years. After he completes the officer training course, he actually gets slotted to be a counterintelligence officer, where he does, and I quote, a lot of top secret stuff.
You see my...
A lot of top secret stuff, guys. Wink, 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 wink.
Counterintelligence officer, where he does, and I quote, a lot of top secret stuff.
You see, my identity must remain mysterious and my mission secret. I cannot reveal it to you.
You can actually tell in the interviews that he gave later.
Oh, is this him? Wow. Atomic Heritage Foundation.
And my mission secret. I cannot reveal it to you.
You can actually tell in the interviews that he gave later on in his life, like in his 70s, 80s, and 90s, that he's still not sure what he is and what he isn't allowed to talk about. But he did end up telling us that basically it was his job to try to sneak onto military bases, not as military personnel. So he would basically
Oh. Interesting. That's an interesting thing to do. Huh, interesting.
guy to try to sneak onto
I
military
would've failed that
bases, not as
immediately.
military personnel. So he would basically disguise himself as like a painter or a carpenter or whatever and try to infiltrate a U.S. military base to expose weaknesses within the system to help.
Ah, that makes sense. It's a scary job. What if they shoot instead of arrest? Yeah. Counter espionage shenanigans. Yeah, that would be terrifying. That would be terrifying.
So he would basically disguise himself as like a painter or a carpenter or whatever and try to infiltrate a U.S. military base to expose weaknesses within the system to help counteract enemy spies. So he does that for a couple
makes
of years,
sense.
and then one day he ends up getting orders like, hey, you're going to Knoxville, Tennessee. And he's like, okay, for what? And they're like, don't fucking worry about it, just show up. So he shows up in Tennessee and he's given his orders, and those orders, I'm paraphrasing here, but they're essentially, hey, here's your partner. You two are gonna hop in that truck and you are gonna drive it from Knoxville, Tennessee to Los Alamos, New Mexico. You guys are gonna dress in plain.
What? We're not gonna tell you why, but we need you to go from point A to point B.
And you were going to drive it from Knoxville, Tennessee to Los Alamos, New Mexico. You guys are going to dress in plain clothes. You're not going to look at what's inside the truck. You're not going to talk about what's inside the truck. You're going to take this map and take that exact route. This route avoids every major city and every major highway. You were going to drive straight there, 53 hours straight, taking turns sleeping in the passenger seat.
53 hours? Jesus Christ. Oh my, straight? 53 hours straight? Even if you're taking turns. That must have been exhausting nonetheless. My goodness.
To drive straight there. This route avoids every major city and every major highway. You were going to drive straight there, 53 hours straight, taking turns sleeping in the passenger seat and not stopping for any reason whatsoever. And he does this for the next year
What
and a
about
half, pretty
gas?
much not.
What about gas? What do you have to, what if you have to piss? What, we just gotta piss out the window? You're just gonna hang our willies out the window? Oh my goodness.
And not stopping for any reason whatsoever. And he does this for the next year and a half, pretty much non-stop. And then like 20, 30 years after the fact, he finds out that he was actually hauling the majority of the enriched uranium for all of the nuclear testing and the building of nuclear weapons. Which, as we all know,
Oh, well. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
enriched uranium for all of the nuclear testing and the building of nuclear weapons. Which, as we all know, brings about the end of World War II, at which point he gets out of the military, moves back home to Atlanta, Georgia, starts helping his dad out with his real estate agency. Now, he does that for about 10 years, and during this time, he ends up selling the house right next door to his to another guy by the name of Joe Rogers, and they pretty much become best friends. Joe Rogers was also an Army veteran. He was actually a pilot that flew B-24s in World War II. When Joe got back home after the war, he did not want to go off to college, so he actually just took the first job that he was offered, being a short order cook at a now defunct restaurant chain known as Waffle House. He worked his way up, becoming a restaurant manager, then eventually becoming a regional manager. And then one day, his neighbor and best friend, Tom Faulkner, real estate agent, always looking for the next investment, comes to him and is like, hey, I'm thinking about opening up my own restaurant. I can get the real estate deal going on that side. I just wanted to know, like, if I opened up and bought a franchise of Waffle House, would you be willing to run it for me? Now, at this point, it's like 1954, 1955. Joe Rogers has a ton of experience inside the restaurant industry, and he basically tells his best friend, like, hey, don't open a Waffle House. You should start your own thing. Waffle House's business model isn't that great. If you start your own restaurant, I will help you run it. He then goes off on vacation with his family, and by the time he comes back, Tom Faulkner has already bought the real estate and comes to Rogers and is like, cool, what's the business we're starting?
Yeah, here we go. The lore. The lore. I'm ready.
Has already bought the real estate and comes to Rogers and is like, cool, what's the business we're starting?
Where's Pancake's house? What?
Pancakes
We stop
house?
at Pancake's house.
And within the span of like 6 months, the very first of what is now the legendary
Waffle House. Fast, good food. Have dinner with us tonight. Waffle House, good fast food. T-bone steak specialist. I don't know if I'd want a T-bone steak from Waffle House. Breakfast is one thing. I don't know about a steak.
And within the span of like 6 months, the very first of what is now the legendary restaurant chain of Waffle House opens. And Waffle House is legendary, probably for all the wrong reasons. I mean, even if you've never been to a Waffle House, you've heard about Waffle House because, well, I mean, Kid Rock got in a fight there. You've got...
Wait, what? Kid Rock? I did not know this. I didn't. Is this around? I can't really see the timestamp. 2007? I think that says. Can't really make it out.
Been to a Waffle House, you've heard about Waffle House because, well, I mean, Kid Rock got in a fight there. You've got Haley Booth, the viral Waffle House cook known as the last chairbender. There's entire subreddits.
The last chairbender? Wait, that's an amazing title to have. Oh my god, I love her already. I love her already. What the heck?
Right there. You've got Haley Booth, the viral
Wow, that's amazing. This is amazing.
heard about Waffle House because, well, I mean, Kid Rock got in a fight there. You've got Haley Booth, the viral Waffle House cook known as the last chairbender. There's entire subreddits and YouTube channels almost exclusively dedicated to all the fights.
Wait, what? There's entire YouTube channels and subreddits dedicated to the fights that happen at Waffle House. That doesn't surprise me. Honestly, that doesn't surprise me.
Entire subreddits and YouTube channels almost exclusively dedicated to all the fights that break out at Waffle House. I remember the first time I went to a Waffle House. I stretched first, I grabbed a GoPro, I was ready to yell world star, nothing.
He was ready. He was ready. The man came prepared. I give him credit. He was ready.
Channels almost exclusively dedicated to all the fights that break out at Waffle House. I remember the first time I went to a Waffle House. I stretched first, I grabbed a GoPro, I was ready to yell world star, nothing exciting happened. I just had delicious breakfast at like 3 o'clock in the morning, which is probably 99% of people's experiences because despite all of the negative PR, Waffle House makes a ton of money and has an incredible business model. Okay, Waffle House had about $1.4 billion in revenue last year, which is about
Holy shit! 1.4 billion? How old is this video? Okay, so 2024. 2024. Well, no, that would be... Oh, no. Yeah, he put this on January 1st, 2025. So last year, yeah.
Incredible business model. Okay, Waffle House had about $1.4 billion in revenue last year, which is about $650,000 per location. And when you take into consideration that each Waffle House is absolutely tiny, that's really impressive. Out of their 2,100 tiny Waffle House locations, their yearly stats are 58 million cups of coffee, 120...
Holy shit! They got the numbers! 85 million strips of bacon, 153 million hash browns ordered, 124 million waffles, 55 million cups of coffee, 272 million eggs, 10 million chicken breasts. Since 1995, we have served, so this is per year, and this is total. 4,632,334,437 eggs. 2,616,738,537 hash browns. 2,109,892,784 waffles. 1,449,814,595 bacon strips. 1,367,304,821 orders of grits. Ooh, I do love me a good grit. 117,284 cups of coffee, cups of joe, and then 176,806,658 chicken breasts. That's a whole lot of titty. That's a whole lot of titty.
Waffle House locations.
Grits are amazing. Grits are amazing.
58 million cups of coffee, 124 million waffles, 153 million servings of hash browns, 272 million eggs, which is about 2% of all the eggs consumed in the United States of America, and 85 million strips of bacon. Yes, I did the math. That is about 8,000 miles worth of bacon.
Bacon. I am a sucker for some good crispy bacon.
Yes, I did the math. That is about 8,000 miles worth of bacon.
I worry what you just heard was, give me a lot of bacon and eggs.
Yep.
What I said was,
me.
Give me all the bacon and eggs you have.
So Waffle House is obviously doing something
My
right.
spirit
What exactly
animal.
are they doing? Well, it all comes down to their business model and their branding. Now, with the Waffle House branding, all the negative PR about fights always breaking out at Waffle House, in a way, has actually helped them out a ton.
Yeah.
Because Waffle House, by and large, is pretty much a regional chain. It's primarily...
Oh, wow. It's pretty much... Yeah, there's not that many in Texas. Definitely seems to be more on the East Coast. And I lived up north. I don't remember ever seeing anything when I lived up north.
Help them out a ton because Waffle House, by and large, is pretty much a regional chain. It's primarily down in the South. Yet, Waffle House has become a household name pretty much everywhere in America.
Yeah,
you could
everywhere.
have never even seen a Waffle House, and you already know Waffle House is open 365 days a year, 24 hours a day.
Wait, they don't even close for holidays? Wow, that's ballsy. Especially, in the big 2025. They don't even close for holidays? What?
And you already know Waffle House is open 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, and they serve breakfast. Why do you know they serve breakfast? Because their name is fucking Waffle House. I mean, look at this sign. You're driving down the road, you see that, you know everything you need to know. They sell breakfast. The end. Do that with another breakfast place. If you're not from there and you don't know what a Denny's or a Perkins or an IHOP is, you have no idea.
You're not gonna
It's just
know,
a
yeah.
restaurant, maybe, Waffle House, they're selling waffles, which means there's like a 99% chance they sell other breakfast food. Fucking sold. I'm in. So
Man, some hash browns sound amazing right now. Some extra crispy hash browns. Chat, do you like your hash browns with ketchup? I figured we'd have to ask. Do you like your hash browns with ketchup? Are you a ketchup or no ketchup kind of person when it comes to your hash browns? I don't like ketchup. Ugh, heck no. Don't even like ketchup. I don't like ketchup. Wow, there's so many of you guys who don't even like ketchup to begin with. The only thing I like with ketchup is meatloaf. Ketchup is overrated in all contexts. There's always a better sauce. Ah, I feel very alone in this. Hot sauce? Yeah, if they have like Cholula or Tabasco, I like both of those on my hash browns. Yes, love it. You're not alone. I put ketchup on my hot dogs. Ketchup is a British thing. It's a British thing. I like ketchup. That's not ketchup. It's tomato paste. Ketchup with fries, ranch with sandwich, and syrup with breakfast. But specifically hash browns. Specifically hash browns. Did I just hear ketchup slander? Yes, in the Twitch chat, there is ketchup slander, whereas YouTube's on the other spectrum. YouTube's on the other spectrum. The YouTube chatters are ketchup lovers. Twitch chat are a bunch of haters. It's an all-out war. It's Twitch versus YouTube chat right now. Hash browns with chopped onion and ham. That sounds amazing. That sounds wonderful. The ketchup wars. Oh no. My community is divided. What have I started? What have I started? Ah! I used to eat scrambled eggs with ketchup too, but I graduated to salsa. I do love salsa. I put Cholula on basically everything. I fucking love Cholula. And salsa's good on a lot of stuff too. I'm more of a tomatillo salsa, the green salsa kind of girl. But I like both. The war will be red with ketchup. Traditionally, the use of ketchup was to disguise the taste of bad food. It was a simple thing to make that could mask burned flavors. It's literally designed to drown out other flavors. Until recently, it was considered insulting to ask for ketchup at a restaurant. Huh! I did not know that. Tapatio and Valentina is nice. Yes, Tapatio's good. Tapatio's good. I like the sugar-free ketchup. It just got a little more bite to it than regular. I'm kind of with you there, Necro. Like, regular ketchup has way too much sugar. I absolutely can agree with that, for sure. I mean, I eat ketchup chips. I've tried the ketchup chips. One of my friends that live in Canada sent me, like, a Canadian, treat box, and it had the ketchup chips, and they were good. They were good.
99% chance they sell other breakfast food. Fucking sold. I'm in. So already, the branding is absolutely incredible, but here's the true genius of it. Why did they call it Waffle House? Why didn't they call it Breakfast House or Bacon House or Hash Brown House? It's because waffles had the highest profit margin. I cannot stress to you enough how absolutely genius that is, right? Because you don't need to sell breakfast, all right? Everybody's already in on breakfast, okay?
Right.
I could be blackout drunk at 4 in the morning, and you could ask me, hey, do you want breakfast? I'm coming up like the Undertaker.
Fuck yeah, I can eat breakfast any time of the day. It doesn't matter. Whether it's 8 in the morning or 3 a.m. or noon or dinner time. I can have breakfast any time of the day. I fucking love breakfast. I love breakfast.
Every single time. And then ask me, hey, do you want breakfast? I'm coming up like the Undertaker every single time. And then you go, the only thing open right now is Waffle House. Okay, I was already sold on breakfast from the get-go, but because Waffle House is where we're going, guess what I'm getting? A motherfucking waffle, and they're making more money. It makes sense that Tom Faulkner was a counterintelligence officer because the man literally said 2 words and is already
man, those look so good. Those look so good.
Faulkner was a counterintelligence officer because the man literally said 2 words and has already subconsciously tricked you into ordering the most expensive thing on the menu that makes him the most money. So the branding of Waffle House is both simple and brilliant, and the rest of the business model matches that to a T. Okay, all Waffle Houses are like virtually identical. They're very small. They only seat like 30 people, and you can actually see the cook making you your food.
Oh, that's the best part. I enjoy that. I do like that. I do like seeing them make my food. There's only a few places around here that I've been to that even do that anymore.
Only seat like 30 people, and you can actually see the cook making you your food. Now, at a glance, you're just like, oh, they're just going for that like 1950s drive-through type of a vibe, which they are, but there's way more.
White trash hibachi. Wait, it's so true, but it's so nice. It's so nice.
Just going for that like 1950s drive-through type of a vibe, which they are, but there's way more to it than that. Because the restaurant is so small, the kitchen never has the opportunity to get bogged down, meaning that they're moving tables very quickly. So instead of having 1 kitchen and 100 customers, you've got 1 kitchen and 30 customers, and you can just turn those tables over 3 times faster, which pretty much guarantees that every customer is gonna get exactly what they wanted, okay? They're not going in there for 5-star dining. They're going in there because they're hungry and they want
breakfast. And I want some motherfucking waffles.
Okay, they're not going in there for 5-star dining. They're going in there because they're hungry and they want breakfast, and now they're gonna get breakfast really quick in a small setting that doesn't feel like a packed restaurant where they have to wait in line to be seated. And I know what you're thinking, what if one Waffle House just reaches its maximum capacity, right? What if it's just completely full with a line out the door 24/7 every day of the year? Waffle House surely would build a bigger Waffle House, right? No, we're gonna take the same parking lot, and right next to that first Waffle House, we're gonna build a second.
Waffle House in Atlanta taking over for the 99 and the 2000. These folks really got the block shoot up in Atlanta. You know, one of them, the good Waffle Houses. But which one is the good Waffle House? Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia.
No, we're going to take the same parking lot, and right next to that first Waffle House, we're going to build a second.
That's crazy. They are literally next door. They're literally next door. That is crazy. Look at that. Well, this Waffle House is full. Guess we're gonna go to the Waffle House 10 feet away. That's crazy. They're breeding. Oh my goodness.
No, we're going to take the same parking lot, and right next to that first Waffle House, we're going to build a second fucking Waffle House, okay? The plan is working.
There's a third one! Oh my god!
And if it's not broke, don't.
Oh my god, there's 3 just back to back.
We're gonna build a second fucking Waffle House, okay? The plan is working, and if it's not broke, don't fix it. Which is one of those things that seems dumb, but is actually brilliant. So obviously, speed is key to this business model, and they've done themselves a big favor with their menu, because their menu is overwhelmingly simple, okay? It's
very simple. Actually, I love that. I hate when restaurants have very convoluted and overcomplicated menus. Like, I'm definitely a simple menu kind of girl.
Big favor with their menu because their menu is overwhelming.
Yeah, see this? Perfection. This is perfect. Like, it's very straightforward. There's not 10 bajillion things on the menu. This is perfect.
Overwhelmingly simple, okay? It's literally one side of one piece of paper. Okay, the entire menu is comprised of like...
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love it. Oh, that looks yummy. Sausage, egg, and cheese, hash brown bowl. Ooh, man, those waffles look amazing. Oh, that looks so good. All of it looks so good. Double-sided, but extremely simple, which I'm okay with. One being the breakfast menu and one being the dinner menu. I think that's perfectly fine.
Simple, okay? It's literally one side of one piece of paper. Okay, the entire menu is comprised of like 10 things. They have waffles, sausage, bacon, ham, eggs, toast, biscuits, gravy, butter, and syrup. Guess how many flavors of syrup they have? One. It's fucking syrup-flavored syrup. The entire menu is simple, exactly how it's supposed to be. Oh, sorry, they have
I love me some syrup-flavored syrup. I don't usually go for like the flavored syrups. Like, I've had like a blueberry and I think like a raspberry one. Those were fine. I liked those. But I usually just go for, you know, the OG. I just go for like the OG syrup. It doesn't have to be super complicated. Just regular syrup. Good enough. IHOP has like 5 or 4 or 5. Yeah, they have a few different flavor syrups. Yeah.
Browns too, sorry. The entire menu is simple, exactly how it's supposed to be. Oh, sorry, they have hash browns too. Sorry, 11 things, not 10. Anyways, moving on. Another reason they do so good is they actually might be the best fast food chain when it comes to taking care of their employees. They pay them higher than average, they have super flexible schedules, and they're one of, if not the only fast food chain that actually offers all their employees healthcare and dental insurance.
Wow, that's rare. That's rare to come across in 2025. My goodness, hey, good for them. Good for them. Absolutely, good for them. That's how employers should treat their employees. That's how they should be. Knock on wood.
That actually offers all their employees super
it's
flexible
hazard
schedules,
pay.
and they're one of
Pigeon. It's hazard pay.
if not the only fast food chain that actually offers all their employees healthcare and dental insurance. Okay, and I know what you're thinking. You're like, okay, but really, how good are they actually treating the Waffle House employees? I got the one stat that's everything you need to know, okay? Waffle House treats their employees so well that employees are willing to commute into a natural disaster to work at a different Waffle House when the occasion arises. Yeah, Waffle House is open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and they fucking mean it, okay? Whenever there's like a hurricane coming,
It could be a tornado heading directly towards the Waffle House, and they'll still be open. It could be the end of the world. It could be the end of the world. We're all about to be raptured, and they would still be open.
work at a different Waffle House when the occasion arises. Yeah, Waffle House is open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and they fucking mean it, okay? Whenever there's like a hurricane coming or some type of impending natural disaster, Waffle House organizes what they call a jump team. A bunch of Waffle House
A
employees
jump team? They literally have a name for it. They have a name for it. Wait, that's so great. Oh my god, I love that. They literally have a name for it. The jump team. So, Mintzey, what do you do for a living? I'm one of the special few. I work with the jump team at Waffle House. That's amazing.
disaster, Waffle House organizes what they call a jump team, a bunch of
Special
Waffle House
forces.
employees from a different region that's going to be unaffected because they know that their local employees are going to be busy taking care of their own family and their own houses during a hurricane. So they bring in teams from outside the region to work inside of a natural fucking disaster, and they're willing to do it.
That's so good. That's amazing. Well, that's such a smart idea, though. Like, jokes aside, right? That's actually genius. That is actually a brilliant idea.
And they're willing to do it. McDonald's can barely get their employees to show up on a good day.
He's so right. He's so right, though. Oh, man. Oh, my God. He's so right.
Okay, McDonald's can barely get their employees to show up on a good day, and Waffle House has employees volunteering to commute into a fucking hurricane to make breakfast. And this is the most impressive part of the business because Waffle House has the best logistics and preparedness of any company I've ever seen ever. The only entity that beats them in logistical capacity is the United States military. Waffle House is literally... that beats them in logistical capacity is the United States military. Waffle House is literally ready for absolutely anything. Every single Waffle House has the playbook inside of it that details exactly how this—
No fucking shot. They actually have a book. They have a guidebook. They have a fucking guidebook.
every single Waffle House has the playbook inside of it that details—
Oh my God. That's amazing. That's amazing.
exactly how the staff—
Pre-season planning, Stormbinder 2022 revision. AVPs hold pre-season meetings for all management to discuss how to handle all types of storms, emergencies for the coming year, create ground rules to promote safety among team members during the response. Whole ass guidebook. Got a whole ass guidebook, bro.
Every single Waffle House has
That's
the playbook inside
amazing.
of it that details exactly how the staff is supposed to handle literally any type of emergency or situation that could possibly arise. And if for some—
That's honestly impressive. Unit ready checklist, emergency LED battery lights, 2 flashlights and extra batteries, long lighter, 3 compartment sink stoppers, tongs used to pick up pre-cooked meat. Wow. That is
to handle
brilliant.
literally any type of emergency or situation that could possibly arise. And if for some reason the situation comes across that isn't in that playbook, after it happens, they immediately add it to the playbook. It covers tornadoes, hurricanes, floods, a hole in the roof from a branch falling, a car driving into the restaurant. You can drive a car.
Jesus Christ. They got a page for everything. Know before you go, truck crashes into Waffle House.
On the roof from a branch falling, a car driving into the restaurant. You can drive a car into Waffle House and they're still planning on staying open. The playbook even has detailed plans for every type of disaster for what the local employees, while they're not working, should go home and do to make sure that their house and their family are safe as well. Every single Waffle House has a backup generator. The stovetop, it runs on propane and they have a bunch of extra propane tanks on hand. Flashlights, candles, batteries, backup water. They have a special menu of what they're able to serve when the water is out and they're running on reserve water. When a Waffle House location is going to be in a disaster area, that Waffle House stocks up on extra food, and then all of the neighboring locations in the unaffected area also stock up and stage food there to get them more food when they need it. If Waffle
That I have never seen or heard of a more prepared group of people, company. Like, this is honestly, no joke, this is so impressive. This is phenomenal. This is actually phenomenal.
also stock up and stage food there to get them more food when they need it. If Waffle House is a standing structure, those motherfuckers are serving breakfast come hell or high water.
I'm not leaving.
Waffle House during a Category 5 hurricane. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
Water.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving!
Waffle House is so good at this that FEMA uses them to gauge how bad natural disasters really are. Yes.
What? You know, that's smart. That's Waffle House knows what the fuck they're doing. Right? They know what they're doing. FEMA, that's genius. Oh my god. That's genius.
I'm not fucking leaving!
Waffle House is so good at this that FEMA uses them to gauge how bad natural disasters really are. Yes, FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, literally uses the Waffle
Oh my god. Waffle House Index as of 13th of February 2014. Legend status closed, limited menu, full menu, internal use only. Winter storm, southern plains to mid-Atlantic. How often does this update that it has hours section? I'm curious to know. Yeah, this is from 2014, so, you know, I don't know what it looks like now, but wow.
FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, literally uses the Waffle House Index to gauge how bad a disaster is. Okay, green, Waffle House is running as normal.
The Waffle House Index, tracking Ian, satellite radar, past hours, Actionville, Tampa. Green, full menu, the restaurant sustained little or no damage and has full power. Yellow, limited menu, the restaurant is running out of food or has limited power. Red, the Waffle House is completely closed. You know if a Waffle House is marked as red, it's just the end of the world. It's the end of the world. If that ever happens, it's the end of the world. We just have to accept it.
To gauge how bad a disaster is. Okay, green, Waffle House is running as normal. Yellow, Waffle House is using the backup generator or having to use an altered menu. Red, Waffle House is closed. People are probably already fucking dead by that point. Waffle House is literally the Terminator of the fast food industry, okay? The fact that the federal government, probably the most powerful entity on the planet, maybe ever, looks at a chain of restaurants and is like, man, if Waffle House is closed, we need to mobilize the National Guard, is fucking crazy. Now, maybe you guys are thinking the same thing I was at this point in my research, and I'm like, man, I need to invest in this company. I need to see if I can open.
Wait, Mintzey, hold on a second. There's a page on the Waffle House website called How to Measure a Storm's Fury One Breakfast at a Time. Are you serious? Okay, we'll look at it after the video. The video has like 2 minutes left.
We need to mobilize the National Guard is fucking crazy. Now, maybe you guys are thinking the same thing I was at this point in my research, and I'm like, man, I need to invest in this company. I need to see if I can open up my own Waffle House franchise. This company's awesome. And this is where the bad news comes in. I mean, technically you can franchise a Waffle House, but most of us probably can't. The company is privately owned. It's not on the stock market. It's still owned by
I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Wow. That makes sense, though.
Most of us probably can't. The company is privately owned. It's not on the stock market. It's still owned by the families of the original 2 founders. And while they do allow franchises, they are super picky about who they let buy in to have a franchise, and they make it very, very expensive to buy in to make sure this is actually what you want. And while that is unfortunate, I think it's actually kind of awesome. It's a company that actually has morals and cares about their image more than they care about next quarter's profits, okay? It's a company that has committed themselves to making breakfast under any circumstances, and they're gonna see that through till the very end, even though they could probably make way more money by just selling franchises and letting whoever the fuck throw up a Waffle House. And now for the fairy tale ending, Joe and Tom work together as best friends.
Aw, they're so cute. Look at them. What a bunch of Giga Chads. What a bunch of Giga
Chads. And now for the fairy
Chads.
tale ending, Joe and Tom worked together as best friends for 62 years to build Waffle House into what it is today. They both passed away at the ages of 97 and 98, and now Waffle House and their legacy lives on as that company is still being operated by their kids, and that is the American dream. Get together with one of your best friends, pick a goal, even if it's something as simple as serving breakfast to people, and never let anything get in between you and achieving your goal, even hurricanes and floods and natural disasters, apparently. Work with your best buddy for 62 years straight, and then die together and hand it off to your kids. In conclusion, Waffle House is the most American company ever, and that's why I love it. Thank you for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch.
I love that shirt so much. Hell yeah. The American dream. Waffle House.
This is the most American company ever, and that's why I love it. Thank you for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch over at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out. Just 2 homies that dedicated their life to serving my drunk ass breakfast at 3 a.m. I'm gonna get teary-eyed next time I go to a Waffle House.
This has fueled my desire. This has fueled my desire to go to a Waffle House. As I have never been. I have never been to a Waffle House. This has fueled my desire to go to a Waffle House. The next time I'm near one, I'm absolutely stopping. The next time I'm near one, I am absolutely stopping to get some motherfucking Waffle House. Hell yeah!